Mr. Beck does your homework. This is homework number 2, question number 11. This one's tricky. This one asks you to convert the volume 12.9 cubic inches, that's inches cubed, to meters cubed, recalling that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters and 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. Answer in units of meters cubed. Now what makes this tricky is that cubed right there. Let's take a look at how you would initially think of doing it. You would write 12.9 inches cubed, and maybe you'd want to convert inches into centimeters. So let me put inches on the bottom and centimeters on the top. This tells me that 1 inch is the same as 2.54 centimeters. So I'm going to write 1 inch is the same as 2.54 centimeters. Now if I did this math, what I would discover is that this is inches cubed. This is just inches. So if I cancel out inches, that would turn this inches cubed. Well, it wouldn't get rid of the whole cubed. I would still be left with inches squared. So this isn't going to finish my conversion for me. What I'm going to have to do is actually do this conversion right here again. So I'm going to have again 2.54 centimeters and 1 inch. And I'm going to have to do it again, 2.54 centimeters to 1 inch. Now what I discover is that there's an inch, and there's an inch, and there's an inch, and inches times inches times inches is inches cubed. So now I'm done with my units of inches. And what I'd be left with, if I multiply this through, is 12.9 times 2.54 times 2.54 times 2.54. Whatever that number is, my units are going to be centimeters times centimeters times centimeters. So now I've got centimeters cubed. But I'm not done, because I still want to get to meters cubed. So now that I have centimeters cubed, how do I get to meters cubed? Well, I know that if I put centimeters in the bottom and meters up top, I know that 1 meter is the same thing as 100 centimeters. But be careful, because this only cancels out one of those. I want to cancel out all 3 of them. So I'm going to have to do this conversion 3 times for the length, for the width, and the height. So now I've got, again, 1 meter and 100 centimeters. And I've got, again, 1 meter and 100 centimeters. Now if I look at my units, I've got centimeters, centimeters, centimeters up top, and centimeters, centimeters, centimeters on the bottom. So now all 3 of these will cancel with all 3 of these. And I'll be left with meters times meters times meters. It's going to give me meters cubed, and that's the units that I'm looking for. So my answer will be 12.9 times 2.54 times 2.54 times 2.54 divided by 100, divided by 100, divided by 100, and that will give me my answer. Now, if you're paying attention here, you'll see that this whole bit here could also be written as 2.54 centimeters over 1 inch, and that whole thing cubed. So I could have 12.9 inches cubed times this factor times, and then these 3 would all combine into 1 meter over 100 centimeters, and that whole thing cubed. So if you feel comfortable doing this math in your calculator, it would be 12.9 times 2.54 cubed divided by 100 cubed will give you the same answer in meters cubed. And of course, the reason we have to do it is because any volume has a length and a width and a height, and we have to convert all 3 in order to get ourselves from inches into meters. So if I know how many inches this is, well, I have to convert this inches to meters, and this inches to meters, and this inches to meters in order to convert my volume. So be very careful with cubes, because you have to cancel them all.